Good morning, class 6. Today, our first chapter is globes and maps. What are globes and what are maps? Maps are the record and represent location and other uh, information about our Earth. Since it is not possible to see the whole planet as a whole or total, so a small model have been made. This is what is the model is about, a replica, and that is known as globe. Now what is a globe? It is a model of the earth. It is only a representative of the earth, and its shape is as spherical as the earth is. If we look closer, we can find that it is over a stand, okay, and when we move it, it just rotates. So that is how originally our earth also rotates, and on which it is standing here, starting from here to here, you can see it is tilted. So same way our earth is also tilted, but we imagine यानी सोचते हैं that there is a line in between the earth. Originally there is no line. That imaginary line is known as axis. So, what is axis? Axis is an imaginary line that passes through the earth. Okay? Uh, and the movement of the earth on this axis is known as rotation. What does rotation helps us for? It makes day and night. Now we will know what is the advantage of globe. Advantage of globe is that it gives us an accurate shape of the earth, and it is a three-dimensional idea of the earth we can get from it. Globe is a replica, small mini replica, and each of earth, and therefore it is gives us a realistic view of how the earth might be looking. Globes helps us to know the direction of the countries and distance without distortion. Although a globe is the best representation of Earth, it has some disadvantages. First disadvantage is it is difficult to carry along with us every time. A part of the Earth is visible when we are visualing one side, the other side we cannot see. It does not gives us the detailed information we got, but not a elaborate or large scale information. Globe gives us a false impression of the relative curvature of the earth, as the radius of the globe is less than that is of the earth in origin. Okay. uh, Next is map. What is map? It is a symbolic representation of selected characteristics of a place, usually known as flat surface, drawn on a flat surface. Simply, I can say maps is the representative information about the world in a simple visual way, which teach about the world by showing size and shape of the country's location and features, distance from between two places, etc., etc. It also shows us the distribution of things over the earth, like the settlement areas, exact location of the house, of the streets. When we visit somewhere, we go through the map on our phone, and from there we do get the exact location that what can we find on the street and where our location can be with the address. Okay, so same way in paper also such things are drawn, because there are many types of maps. In other words, two-dimensional form of the three-dimensional earth, they provide information about the earth through symbol and signs. Maps are graphic representation of places on the earth. A single map can show everything on the earth for the information we need. So the features portrayed on each map selected to a fit particular purpose. Cartographers. Now somebody have to draw these maps. So the maps are drawn by professionals who are known as cartographers. They draw this map with the help of latitudes and longitudes uh, by using different projection. Today, in present time, cartography is the most important improved method. Have improved many method. Digital cartography have started, and there are many processes by which collection of data is converted into a virtual image. The primary function of the technology is to produce maps that gives accurate representation of a particular area for our help. Before making a map, a cartographer have to know about that area that he want to display, and so they have to get the information for this purpose. Significance of maps. Map is a great tool of innovation Earth. The way cartographic mapping capture planet Earth is phenomenal. Now, the creation of the map has something to be followed. Geographers use it to get detailed information about that area. Meteorologists studied the weather and use weather maps to prepare forecasts for that map. City planners decide whether hospitals and parks can be settled down by going through the map. uh, Very important for the defense department because it gives them the information about the border of our country, of our area. Tourists and navigators use it to find their way to their destination. Map also helps us and the government of a place to keep the record of the settlement of that place. Helps in the administrative level also. Features of map. What can we find in the map? On a map we can creating a map, we have many things to work on, and to know how to read a map we should know this features. That is title. A title is the information that has been represented in the map. For example, whether it is a political map, physical map, or whatever map. And according to the name, political map, does it contain the country's name and its capitals, etc. Direction. On the map, every time there is this thing is made on a map to help us know the direction. Geographic purpose, direction is more specific. It can be described. It can describe a position. Archon sits onto the left of no. Uh, it helps us to know the direction of any place. So there are directions are of many types. Sorry, not many types. Sorry, direction, cardinal direction. There are four directions. That is east, west, north, south. Okay, they are represented with NSEW. Apart from this cardinal directions, there are intermediate directions. They are northwest, that is from between north and east, northeast, northwest, north and west, northwest, southwest, west and south, southwest, east and south, southeast. That means the places between these two is known as intermediate directions. Let's finish it today here only.